thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome.
If Kanye would have come down here, you would have spoken to him. If he was watching right now, what is your message to him?
My message to him would be, he's crazy, but he doesn't know what he's talking about.
It's painful for you, considering what you went through.
Yeah, I survived 12 camps. So how can he come out and say things like this? That people should listen to it. I think that everybody should ignore him. Shouldn't we listen to it? Because we are here to educate the people and to let them know exactly what happened during the Holocaust.
You were in camps for how long?
Almost 6 years.
So when we've seen the recent 405 banner, the anti-Semitic flyers, it must be very hurtful and harmful.
It is. It's very hurtful because that's how it started in Germany. They started slowly with the Jews couldn't go to school, Jews couldn't hold a job. That's how it started in Germany.
Your message is so important. Is there anything else you want to share with our viewers? Any other message that you have?
Well, I've been talking and I've been saying there's a lot of Holocaust deniers. And I tell them I call them all crazy because the evidence is still in existence today. You go to any camp, to Auschwitz, Dachau, Majdanek, Treblinka, the ovens and the gas chambers are still there. I've been to several camps back, and I see buses coming every day, thousands of people from all over the world coming to see that the evidence is still in existence. So that's why I call them they're crazy.
We appreciate you continuing to tell your story. Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
100 years young. He's speaking to a class later this morning here at the Holocaust Museum, LA, and the CEO, Beth, was telling us how a very important part is education. And she showed us this letter, which is something that Eisenhower, during the war, had soldiers document exactly what they saw, write letters home to their parents, and have these letters published in newspapers. And that was a big part of educating people of what was happening at the time. So speaking up, speaking out, she says, is of the utmost importance. So you guys, that is the latest from here. We're going to continue to follow this story, and for now, I will send it back to you in the studio.
Christina, we all just stopped what we were doing and paid 100% attention to what Joe had to say, because you think about everything he has been through and his generation that has endured and survived this horrific event in history. I always also wonder what happened to his family. Can you ask what came of his family?
Yeah, Araxia, our anchor, is asking, what happened to your family? What can you share about that?
I had parents, 3 sisters and 2 brothers, and I'm the only survivor.
Oh, God.
My parents, I got out of the Warsaw Ghetto. My parents, 2 sisters and 1 brother. I left in the Warsaw Ghetto and never know what happened to them. I got out in the ghetto, and then I went to the camps.
I just have to give you love.
Oh, I know.
Thank you so much, Joe, for talking to us and continuing. I mean, to tell that story over and over and over to make sure that people never forget is so powerful, and that's what it takes.
Yeah, absolutely. We're so fortunate to still have him there as a resource and a part of that museum. And the young people who will go to listen to him speak today, I hope they realize how fortunate they are. Christina,
Absolutely.
thank you.
Very, very moving.
Wow. Absolutely.
And while they're still with us, right?
Yes,
it's so important that we hear and listen to their stories.
Yeah.
So, you know, the Holocaust Museum there, which if you've never been, it's beautiful. First of all, it's right there near the Grove, and also the Museum of Tolerance. And a lot of the docents there are Holocaust survivors, and while they're still with us, it's really incredible to hear their stories.
Take advantage of that.
Because the oral history means so much. I mean, there's so much we could read, obviously, that's documented, but the oral history passed on by a survivor means just so much.
It may be his birthday next month, but he just gave us a gift. So
Absolutely.
happy early birthday, Joe.
Truly.